Hi friends! Welcome back! Today we are going to talk about something that I think is so important. It was something that I struggled with a lot after each of my miscarriages, especially the first one, and I think it's something that every mom who goes through a miscarriage needs to know. So, we're going to talk about the fact that miscarriage is not your fault. It didn't happen because of anything that you did wrong, and you just need to know that. I remember after my first miscarriage just trying to comprehend everything that had happened and why it happened, and just feeling so much guilt that I had done something wrong to cause what happened. I know that this is something that a lot of people struggle with after having a miscarriage, and I think it's a natural thing just because I think there's lots of reasons why women wonder if they did something wrong to cause it. I think, first of all, the word miscarriage makes it sound like you did something wrong, like you miscarried, you didn't carry correctly. And I think it just like puts a lot of guilt on people who go through that. I remember just trying to comprehend everything that had happened and just having so many thoughts run through my head about the things that I had done in the time that I had been pregnant, and if any of those things could have caused something to go wrong. Like, did I take the right prenatal vitamin? Was the water too hot when I got in the bath? Did I eat the right things? Did I eat too much? Did I eat too little? Did I exercise too much? Was I too stressed that it put stress on the baby? Just all sorts of questions, pretty much anything I could think of that could possibly have caused it. Because I knew I didn't cause it. I knew I didn't do anything wrong, and especially I didn't do anything intentionally wrong. But I think my brain was just trying to process what was happening, and I couldn't stop myself from having those thoughts. It was just like I just wanted to know why this happened and what I could do next time to make sure it didn't happen again. After having my first miscarriage, I was just reading, like trying to find blogs or things like that, things about people that had had miscarriages. And there was a quote that I found that I feel like perfectly describes how probably lots of women feel after having a miscarriage. And I know this is how I felt, so I'm just going to read it because I think it's perfect. What if there is something I can do next time to tip the odds in my baby's favor? Because right now, if someone with a medical qualification told me I had to spend my entire pregnancy hopping on one foot while only eating broccoli and wholemeal bread, I'd do it if I thought it would raise my chances of giving birth to a healthy baby. So yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I felt. Like, I just wanted to know what had caused it so that I could know what I could do differently to make sure this never ever happened again. Yeah, it came with a lot of guilt of feeling like I had done something wrong to cause it. But I really think it was just my brain trying to process what was going on. No matter how many people told me, like, it's not your fault, you didn't do anything wrong, the doctor told me that, people told me that, I knew that, but that didn't change the fact that I still felt like I had maybe done something wrong. Like, what if my case was different? What if I had done something wrong? And so I guess if you're going through this, I know that no amount of anyone telling you that you did nothing wrong will really fix it. I just genuinely want to say that you really did nothing wrong. And you don't need to worry about that. That shouldn't be something that you're worrying about. It wasn't your fault. And if you could have done anything to keep it from not happening, that you would have. I know that's how I felt. Like, if there was anything I could do, I would have done anything. It's something that comes with time, I think, and it's gotten a little bit easier with each miscarriage, but it's still never easy. It still is something that I've struggled with every time I've had a miscarriage, is just what's wrong with me? What did I do that caused this? Why can't I have a baby? And I don't know, it's something that is really hard. And I know it's not going to make it better just by me saying, you didn't cause this to happen, but you really didn't. And ignore the people who tell you anything other than that, because it's not true. yeah, I just feel like that is something that everyone who goes through this needs to know. And I just felt really strongly that that is something that I should make sure to talk about because it's a major part of all of this. And I think it's definitely a feeling that most people experience after a miscarriage. If you're going through this, just know it's not your fault. And no matter what your brain tries to tell you or tries to figure out, and even though we live in a world where we want to know answers to everything, just know that it's not your fault. And most of the time we won't ever know what caused it, you know? And I know that's hard. I'm going through that right now, trying to figure out what has been causing all of my miscarriages, and I know it's hard not to know what is causing it and just wanting to fix it. But that doesn't change the fact that it's still true that you did nothing to cause this. So that's that. Bye.